Was goody YTBC? Was good fight fans, boxing heads around the world. B Marsh with another boxing video. So I just finished watching this fight between Peter Mungai Warui, light flyweight from Kenya versus Lu Bin, a guy from China. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And Lu Bin is a guy who's 21 years old, and he was fighting against Peter Mungai Warui, and Peter Warui is 35 years old, and he's a police officer. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gents, we have a fight right here between a guy who's 14 years, the junior of the 35-year-old. You know what I mean? And the man Peter Warui, he comes off with the victory. You know what I'm saying? The man does his thing in there. You know, in the first round, it was fighting, and the man. He took some clean shots, but you know, he had relentless pressure on the man, you know what I'm saying? He had relentless pressure on Lu Bin. He was going to his body, he was going to his head, you know, he was just basically the come forward fighter, you know what I'm saying? Lu Bin seemed like he got overwhelmed by the experience from the 35-year-old. So you know, he was in there trying to throw punches, but to me, he lost the first two rounds, you know what I'm saying? The man, the 35-year-old police officer, Peter Warui did his thing in there, you know what I'm saying? You know, the guy, you know, I don't know too much about these guys, you know what I'm saying, to be honest, but I would think that the 21-year-old should be the favorite to win the fight, you know what I mean? But the man Peter Warui got the majority decision, you know what I'm saying? He lost the last round because he got caught with a couple punches, and he got his 8 count from the ref. You know what I mean? He ain't hit the floor though, but you know, you already know how they do and score in amateur boxing. Even though there's a 10-point must system these days, they can definitely call a knockout. You know what I mean? A knockdown, give you your 8 count just from a excuse me, a couple flush punches. You know what I mean? But the man Peter Warui does his thing in there, and he beats the man who is 14 years younger than him, you know what I'm saying? He was these are two southpaws, you know, the man was using his jab. He showed basically everything in there. Only thing I wish he could do is tighten up his defense, you know what I mean? Cuz he did get caught with some flush punches, especially in that third round, you know what I'm saying? The round that he lost, you know what I mean? But I feel the right man won in this particular fight, and this fight was at 49 kilograms, and that comes to about 107 pounds, you know what I mean? If you do your math when you translate kilos into pounds, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that the man Peter Warui won. That's another guy from Kenya who's advancing to the 16th round, the round of 16. You know what I mean? Because it's there's 32 men in each in most of these divisions. You know what I mean? So we'll see if he advances. You know, he's going into the round of 16, and so they're rating the query. So big up all the Kenyans out there in the Kenya Massive representing at the Rio Olympics, you know what I'm saying? And big ups to Peter Warui, you know what I mean? Congratulations to him. You know, this is the first time ever in my life, maybe since I was a kid watching movies, you know, but I definitely had this guy. This was my first time rooting for a cop. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted the police officer to win this fight. You know what I mean? So big ups to him, Peter Warui, the man Lu Bin. Oh, you should go watch this fight, ladies and gents, boxing as and fight fans around the world. The man thought he won the fight when they were reading the decision. Man, the man was jubilated and elated. He thought he won the fight. You know what I'm saying? But nope, unfortunately for him, they called the man Peter Warui's name as the decision, as the winner of the decision of the fight. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good fight, man. You know, these amateur fights so far, I've been enjoying these Olympics, man. You know, these days, if you got the NBC app, you can catch all these sporting events. Big up the man Neota, man. He put me on to all these the links for all these fights, you know what I mean? Get that NBC app and you'll catch every single event happening at the Olympics that you want to watch, you know what I mean? So, you know, we got this man here at the light flyweight. We'll see what he does, man. 35 years of age. Can he overcome the odds and take it all the way to the final and win the gold? Hopefully so. At least I'm rooting for him. So let me know what you guys think about this video and these guys at the Rio Olympics and the 35-year-old police officer Peter Warui beating Lu Bin, the 21-year-old Chinese. Alright, B Marsh Boxing, and again, thanks for listening. Oh, one thing I meant to say, man, if you watch, you should see, so far, both the Kenyan guys, Rayton Okwiri and Peter Mungai, man, when they win, the fighter and the training staff, man, they do a funny kind of dance, man. They entertain the crowd, and this man Peter Warui definitely entertained the crowd. He was the fan favorite in there. It seemed like the people in the real audience out there at the fans, they were definitely rooting for this man. He got a standing ovation after the fight. You should have seen this dance that he did with his training staff, man. It was hilarious to me. So let me know about this video if you thought if you saw the fight, and if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up and please subscribe. B Marsh Boxing. Thanks again for listening. Peace.